Hey YouTubers, Beretta 9mm USA here today. We're going to do a little 1911 showdown. If you look over here, I've got my 1911 full-size Smith & Wesson stainless, and guns are unloaded and open just to prove that they're safe, against my Kimber Pro Carry. This is a Kimber Pro Carry, and it's got the bull
Pro
barrel
Carry
on
2,
it.
right?
Yeah, I think it's a Pro Carry 2. It's also open and unloaded. So we're going to shoot the two against each other and see which one's more accurate. From roughly the average gunfight distance is 21 feet. So we're going to put them against each other at 21 feet and see which one's more accurate. To do that, we're going to be using Wilson combat mags. So both of them are loaded, fully loaded Wilson combat mags with 8 rounds each. So that's fair and even. And then both guns are going to be loaded with this HSM ammo. HSM comes in this orange box. It's 45 caliber, 230 grain. So I made sure that both guns were loaded, or both mags are loaded with the same rounds. This was very accurate. I shot it last week with my Smith & Wesson 1911, and the gun functioned flawlessly. No hiccups, no jams. So I'm going to continue that theme and go with the HSM when I put the...
Even though on the last video, we were having issues with it, remember?
Yeah, I had a hiccup with my Smith & Wesson 1911 video. So so this way they're fair. This way we're using Wilson Combats and both handguns. And then once we shoot them, we'll see how they are as far as accuracy against each other. And again, from a distance of 21 feet, which is supposedly the average gunfight distance. So we'll see how that breaks down. I actually measured the distance with the tape measure. So, all right, we'll shoot them both in just a minute, and we'll join the clips. Thanks. Hey guys, Beretta 9mm USA here. And we're going to continue with our theme of a showdown. I'm putting my Kimber Pro Carry 2 up against my Smith & Wesson 1911, so a little 1911 showdown, if you will. We're going to shoot at this target right here. Down here were some hits from my Rock River AR earlier. So we're going to shoot at the top of the target here. You'll notice there's a figure in black on this side, and then there's a figure in black on this side. So I'm going to go with my Kimber, which is unloaded right now. Here's the Wilson Combat Mag with the HSM ammo, 8 rounds. So I'm going to put 8 rounds right here on the right. And then we're going to continue with a video of the Smith & Wesson 1911, and we're going to do 8 rounds here. We will check the accuracy between shots. So let's go back to the firing line, which is 21 feet away. Okay, we're going to go with the Pro Carry, the Kimber Pro Carry 1911 first. Okay, that's 8 rounds through the Kimber Pro Carry. Here it is again. Got the bull barrel on it, so it's the shorter barrel on these, but going up against this 1911 here in a minute. This is Smith & Wesson 1911 there. So doing a little showdown here with the 1911s. Let's go up and check the Kimber hits.
Wow.
So again, awesome. I was trying to hit the guy in the black, but obviously I carried over a little bit into the red. But here's your 8 rounds into the target. Pretty nice group. In comparison, you know, here's a lighter. So if you look at the average size of a lighter compared to the group, you know, that's a pretty good group. And one more look at the Kimber Pro Carry, which is going to dwarf the group there. But there it is in all black. Shot perfect. So now we'll go up against the Smith & Wesson 1911. So I'll switch the guns. This is a Serpa 2 holster. This gun is completely empty.
Blackwater Tactical.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. Blackwater Tactical Serpa 2. And I put the 1911 up against me, but I knew that there's nothing in it. No mag in it. No rounds in it. So it's empty, and we'll go back here and shoot this one, and we'll be shooting for the left side over here. to continue the 1911 Showdown. So here's the next magazine, another Wilson Combat like we showed earlier, filled with the HSM 45 230 grain hardball ammo. So it seems to do really well in these 1911s for those of you that are looking. So let's see if the Smith & Wesson does just as well. All right. Okay, one last look at the pistol there. So that's what we're shooting next. Okay, 8 rounds out of the Smith & Wesson 1911, as opposed to the last time when we had a hiccup. Like I said, I took it out in between times and shot it with the Wilson Combat Mags with the HSM ammo, and it functions perfectly. So anybody that was having a little bit of trouble with their 1911, maybe give that HSM a try. Let's go down and look at the hits.
But also when you were having issues with it, you were considering trading it in.
Yeah, well, I don't keep a gun that doesn't function perfectly. That's the way I've always been, and I consider that at a bare minimum, the gun has to function every time you pull the trigger. So,
oh my God, dude.
That's quite a nice group out of that Smith & Wesson 1911. Hopefully you guys can see that well. And again,
Kimber.
I'll put the lighter up
1911
to give you a comparison.
Dude, that's fucking insane. Good job.
That's a good group out of the Smith & Wesson 1911.
Oh, actually, that might be 2. No, it's 1. Good job.
So there you go. Both of them are really good guns. I actually thought before I started the competition that the Kimber would outshoot it, but again, part of that is shooter. So, but both guns function perfectly. Hope you enjoyed that little showdown between the 1911 Smith & Wesson and the Pro Carry by Kimber.
But obviously, the 1911 won.
You mean the Smith &
Just look
Wesson?
at that group
Yeah,
from the 1911.
Smith & Wesson's a
and
little
there's the
tighter.
Kimbers.
Anyway, hope you enjoyed that video. Please don't forget to subscribe and give us a rating. Thanks very much.